Dive into the year 1533 when the world welcomed a future queen, Elizabeth, born to King Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn. Amidst a tempestuous political climate, her arrival was a beacon of hope. Tragically, her mother was executed when she was just 2.5 years old, a loss that would cast a long shadow over her early life. The early years of Elizabeth were fraught with uncertainty and danger, shaping a queen who would later rule with resilience and determination. Fast forward to 1558, Elizabeth ascends the throne amidst religious unrest and political instability. Prior to her reign, her half-siblings, Edward VI and Mary I, had each taken a turn on the throne. Edward, a fervent Protestant, sought to establish his faith as the kingdom's religion. His reign, however, was short, and Mary, a staunch Catholic, reversed many of his reforms, earning the moniker Bloody Mary for her brutal suppression of Protestants. In the midst of this religious turmoil, Elizabeth, the daughter of Anne Boleyn, found herself declared illegitimate after her mother's execution. Her path to the throne was far from straightforward. She faced numerous obstacles, including imprisonment and the threat of execution. But Elizabeth was not one to be easily deterred. She was a survivor, a woman of formidable intelligence and steely determination. Against all odds, she navigated through the tumultuous political landscape of her time. Despite the odds, Elizabeth ascended the throne at 25, ready to guide her kingdom through the storm. Elizabeth reigned for 44 years, a period known as the Elizabethan Era, marked by significant changes and progress. It was a time of exploration, innovation, and a definitive shift in England's position on the global stage. Elizabeth, in her wisdom, established policies that set the stage for England's transformation into a world power. She encouraged overseas exploration, leading to the establishment of English colonies in the New World. This would later form the foundation of the British Empire. Perhaps one of the most intriguing aspects of Elizabeth's reign was her decision to remain unmarried, thus earning her the nickname, the Virgin Queen. This decision had far-reaching political implications. It allowed her to maintain control without the influence of a husband, and it kept England free from the political entanglements that a marriage alliance could bring. Elizabeth's reign wasn't without challenges, however. The Spanish Armada, a fleet sent by Spain in an attempt to invade England, was a significant threat. Yet under Elizabeth's leadership, England successfully defended itself, boosting national morale and solidifying England's naval supremacy. Let's not forget the religious conflict within England. Elizabeth navigated these treacherous waters with admirable finesse. She established the Church of England as the country's primary religion, yet ensured that it was broad enough to accommodate some diversity of belief, thus maintaining relative peace. However, the Elizabethan era wasn't just about politics and conflict. It was a time of cultural renaissance. The arts and literature flourished under Elizabeth's patronage. The works of William Shakespeare and Christopher Marlowe, among others, were born in this period, leaving an indelible mark on the world of literature. Under Elizabeth's rule, England emerged as a significant global power, a legacy that would continue for centuries. Her reign was undeniably a turning point in England's history, setting the stage for the country's future as a global power and cultural epicenter. Elizabeth's death in 1603 marked the end of an era, but her legacy was far from forgotten. This remarkable woman, known to us as the Virgin Queen, left an imprint on the world stage that still reverberates centuries later. Elizabeth's reign brought about a period of relative peace and prosperity to England, a stark contrast to the tumultuous years that preceded her ascension to the throne. She navigated her nation through the treacherous waters of international politics, deftly managing relationships with powerful nations and ensuring England's sovereignty. Her influence on the British monarchy was profound, setting the tone for future monarchs to prioritize diplomatic relations and national interests. Beyond politics, she also left a lasting cultural impact. Literature and arts flourished during her reign, a period often referred to as the Elizabethan Era. It was a golden age of creativity and innovation, birthing some of the most revered works in English literature. William Shakespeare, Christopher Marlowe, and Thomas Kyd were just a few of the luminaries who thrived under her patronage. Religiously, Elizabeth ensured the continuation of Protestantism in England, navigating the delicate balance between the Catholic and Protestant factions within her kingdom. This religious stability was a cornerstone of her reign, which helped to shape the religious landscape of England for generations to come. Elizabeth I, the Virgin Queen, left an indelible mark on history, her reign shaping the course of England and the world in ways that resonate even today.